Before analyzing any dataset, it's essential to clean and standardize the values. In this tutorial, I'll show you the key steps to prepare your data for reliable analysis. Here's the raw dataset. You can already see several issues: inconsistent text formatting, extra spaces, missing values, and numeric fields stored incorrectly. These problems can affect your summaries and statistical results. First, let's clean the text fields. We have two text fields, country and population. Let's begin with the country field. To clean text variables, I can use functions like trim, clean, and proper. Clean removes hidden characters. I type clean, select the first country name and then drag the formula down. We see that some issues with lower caps and extra spaces remain, so we need additional formulas. The second formula to be applied is trim. This formula removes extra spaces. I type trim, select the first country and drag the formula down. We can see that the extra space in United States disappeared. The third formula I will apply is proper. This formula standardizes capitalization. Type trim, select the first country name and drag down as before. As we can see, now we have proper capitalization, but the extra space in United States reappeared, because the proper formula only handles capitalization. What can be done in this case is to nest the three formulas together in one formula like this. This gives a clean, consistent text field, where all formatting issues are fixed at once. We only need this last column, so let's highlight it. And I will delete the other three columns. Year and GDP growth contain numerical values, so I will leave them for later. Let's move to the second text field, region. I will apply the nested formula including proper, trim and clean as we did for the country and drag it down. Now we have consistent formatting across the region. Next, I will show you how to fix numeric formatting. Year contains numerical values, but there are no formatting issues, so I will copy it as it stands. For GDP growth, we can see there is inconsistent formatting and some numbers are stored like text. I will copy-paste this field below as it stands. Then I will format cells as number. Now the percentage sign disappeared and all values are stored as numbers except for the first GDP growth value for Spain. The issue here is the comma, which I will convert into dot, and now it's fine. I will do the same for population, which also contains numerical values. I will first copy and paste the values as they are and then format across as number. This value is problematic, as we have extra spaces, which I will delete. Now we have consistent formatting. I will just add a separator for thousands. I will now show you how to handle missing values. This is a small dataset, and as such we can already spot the missing values by simply looking at it. One of the GDP growth values for Spain is missing. When dealing with large datasets, you can detect missing values by using filters. I will look at each field to see if there are any blanks. For country and year there are none. For GDP growth there is 1. Population and region have no blank fields. Depending on the context, blank fields can be left as they are, replaced, or removed. The important part is to make a transparent and consistent decision. I removed the affected row. And now we have a dataset without blank fields. I will now show you how to combine columns. This feature is particularly useful when you need to combine information from multiple columns to create a unique identifier. In our example, we have a country code and a number stored separately as country IDs. Let's create one ID combining the two fields. For this, I apply the function concat, select the two cells containing the IDs and get a merged ID for each country. Finally, I will show you how to remove duplicate entries. There are 2 duplicate entries in this dataset, one for France and one for the United States. The values are identical across all fields. To remove duplicates, I select the dataset, go to the Get and Transform Data tab, and select from Table, Range. The Power Query editor pops up as a separate window. I go to Remove Rows, where the option Remove Duplicates appears in the list. Before actually removing duplicates, make sure you select all the columns. Then you can go to Remove Rows and remove the duplicates. This is the table without duplicates. The duplicate entries for France and the United States were removed. Finally, go to Close and Load to get your editable table with all the formatting issues fixed and duplicates removed. It will be copied on a separate sheet.